Dude. All right. How does it sound? Does this sound fucking somewhat better?
Yeah, fucking
You sound way better. Broken headphone guy.
Dude.
Man. Dude. Shout out to the last day of April. It's fucking moving fast.
Fucking April, man. I used to date a chick named April.
A lot of chicks named after months. Weird.
Months?
We got June, January.
January.
August is a guy's name.
You know a girl named January?
I've never fucked a
January
bitch
Jones.
I've definitely never fucked a bitch named October. And I've never fucked a bitch named December or seen one at a strip club. So if there's nobody in a strip club, no bitch in a strip club named December, there's no chick name.
What's the wildest? What's the craziest like?
You think August?
Girl name?
She's mad sweaty.
No, just in general. I legit met a girl one time. No joke. What her name was Cinnamon, and I'm just like,
yeah, she's you know where she's going, right? You know, in life, with a name like Cinnamon, either the penitentiary or the pole.
She spelled it S-I-N. Oh, Cinnamon. No, I'm just kidding. She had a tattoo on above her back that that just said, "Come on."
Come on.
Shout out to February. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. What's up with February?
Oh, geez.
All right. Well, that was it. So, what's up, everybody? How you doing? You know what takes so long for the intro is I forget that. Oh yeah, that's me. That's me. We would have Jay Ruse host, but Jay Ruse is in the process of relocating his domicile. So, yeah. But welcome to Enter the Realm. I don't know, 143?
144.
144. What do we title this one?
The Infinity Four. Infinity 4.
Dude, 144, if you guys remember back when you were kids, that was the last flashcard for multiplication tables.
The 12 times 12?
Yep.
See, I would never remember that. Because I don't even know how to do 12 times 4 right now.
48. Nope, that's not right.
Well, if we're talking ounces, I got it.
So, welcome.
That's right.
Welcome.
Pull up a chair at the cool table. You get like-minded shows like this one, Into the Realm. On the Cool Table Network, we've got Shattered Cast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, the only... There's already shit going on. The only episode, the only show on Saturday nights. I forgot it last time. Figure Bang.
I'm in one of those moods.
Beer Bolters 40K. 8 weeks. Stasis Lock. Toy Detox. Building up to it. Fresh Communication. Breaking the Mold. I think that's everybody. Nathan Haskell's still putting out music with the Cobra Law family. And you can purchase that at...
Just hit up fucking Nathan Haskell on Instagram
right.
or Nathan Haskell on Facebook. I don't got any more hard copies left. You got to go through him.
Goes down in the DMs.
They just dropped the sequel to Cabbages and Kings. It's called Sauerkraut and Queens.
That's it. It's an EP.
Get it out
tracks,
now.
4 tracks.
4 tracks. All in German.
2 skits, yes. We got MC Figure Photography Crate on there.
Yep. There you go.
Did I get that right? I think so.
I don't know if people are still doing what's in the fucking box and shelf life videos. But
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Send it to entertherealmcast@gmail.com. I got a couple that are in the bank, and I'm just waiting to get a couple more in there before I just put them out. I like to throw them out there like 4 or 5 at a clip, so send them in.
I'm not going to lie. Bobby said that I had a big face or a big head or something like that. Now I'm just self-conscious about it.
Why?
He's got a big head.
Because he said that? Wow.
I just noticed it all of a sudden. Like somebody finally shines the light on something that you never realized. You're like, oh my God, it is big.
Yeah, your buddy, so critical. How'd it come up? He said, you got a big ass head.
I think I ripped on him and he was like, yeah, you got a big ass face. Yeah. That's fair.
Well, no, he always says, doesn't he always say, when people are starting to get into it with him, he's like, I just want to warn you.
Yeah, he's going to
be really good at this.
Listen, I'm ready. I'm ready for that guy.
Snaps for days.
But, so send those. Did we already say where you can send those videos?
entertherealmcast@gmail.com.
That's right. We are on Facebook at Realm of Collectors. We're on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. I think we are going to start showing some photography photos. Dude, not to highlight another page, but Nerd Rage Radio posted a fucking slew of some dude that was taking these some just toy photos. I don't know if you guys saw that on Instagram, but that shit was dope. Whoever that photographer is was fucking awesome.
Dude, Instagram fucking sucks. I was scrolling through that thing last Saturday, and my feed's all jacked up, man.
You were looking for tits, and all you got was feet?
No, my feed is
sorry.
Yeah.
No, his feet were all fucked up the week before when I stepped on them.
The foot fetish club meets on Tuesday nights after breaking the mold. Yeah.
That's a new show. Feeling the feet.
Bunions with Brink.
FTF.
Oh, that's so gross.
Feeling the feet. FTF.
Dude, bunions are no joke, man, and they're hereditary.
Breaking the bunion.
Nice.
Enter the callus.
Brink don't think that's funny. You don't like feet? Would you suck on some toes, Brink?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, would you suck on some toes? Like you were getting it on with a chick and she was like, suck my toes. Would you suck on some toes?
And she was walking around all day with you in flip-flops at like a beer fest.
Nah, I mean, listen, you gotta relax a little bit. I would make her wash her feet, but it depends on how they look. They gotta be soft.
They definitely gotta be soft.
I don't mind sucking on toes. I'll make it happen. And with that, this episode of Enter the Realm was brought to you by Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official retailer of Realm of Collectors.
Shattered corn uncut.
Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. That Fans Toys R.C. should be dropping any day now.
He's got it in today.
Oh, it's in today.
It's in today. So hit him up.
He's got a bunch of stuff then coming in. I know Dust was still trying to get that Rick to Finn, that Power Glide, but it ain't happening.
It's never happened. I'll never get it.
Hashtag Power Glide 2019.
Yeah, the only way I'm coming to get that if I go down to Florida and take it out of your detail. That's the only way I'm getting it.
But Agabus, just so you guys know, does have do you hear my voice crack? $5.95 flat rate shipping. It's free shipping on orders over $150. He price matches us with other online e-tailers. I don't know the details of that, but call him up if you find something. See if he'll price match it. He's got Agabucks, same as cash reward system. You make a purchase, you earn some points. Use it to your next purchase. Although, Hanny, where's my points? I never even seen my total. It's got to be like 1,000 points by now.
I think you know what it is. It's like I know personally. I just hit them up on Facebook, and I don't go to the website, so the points probably just accumulate. I'm not worried about that. Man.
Technically, on paper, I've never ordered once from him.
Yeah, never. You're brand new. You don't exist.
Excuse me. I'm trying to shake this cold before the weekend. But yeah, with that being said, again, thanks for everybody that's checking us out live. We really do appreciate it. And good night, folks.
We out. Thank you guys for being here.
Drink some orange juice for that cold.
Dude, so I took my kids. I had to take my kids to school this morning super early, and I wasn't feeling good. And I'm like, man, I'm not fucking making these guys breakfast. I'm like, we're going to Chick-fil-A. So we had Chick-fil-A breakfast. I got a coffee and an orange juice and a biscuit because I'm like, fuck it. At this point, I'm already fat. I might as well just go to Skullfest fat. You know, what you going to do?
Well, it's not like, I mean, you could just power it out for like 5 days and drop 25 pounds.
Nah.
You think you could do that?
Just if it makes you feeling better, I think I put on 5 pounds since the challenge. So,
dude, like, I'm going to roll in there like the former Brian Brink.
Stop. Shout out to Skullfest this weekend.
Hey, with that being said, let's everybody introduce yourself. Brian Brink.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going?
Sitting here biding my time, waiting for the big event, you know.
I know.
Saw a kick-ass movie, which we may or may not talk about, may or may not spoil. If you didn't see it yet, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Like I said in the chat, man, you guys got until next weekend to watch this fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's just Thunderdome. We're going to let the fucking floodgates open.
You guys talking about Peter Rabbit, right? That dropped on...
No, the Winnie the Pooh movie. The Christopher Robin joint.
I don't understand that movie. We'll talk about that in a minute.
All right, we'll get to that.
All right, Dan, what's up?
Also prepping for the big event coming up, the return of a mad giant, collecting all his stones. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Tune in next Monday.
He's half vampire, half giant. We call him the Vagiant.
What?
That's right. So how you doing?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm. Man, the Fantastic Four are back again. Real quick, before we get into our normal bullshit, I spent some time and I wrote some notes and I got some stats today about the realm. And before I have one too many Yinglings, I want to roll these stats out real quick. The Realm of Collectors Instagram is up to 7,426 followers. So shout out to Antoine for getting us up to that goal. Let's hit that 10 G's, please. Our YouTube channel is now at 1,113 subs. The Realm of Collectors hashtag on Instagram has been used 90,312 times on public posts. That's public posts. That's not including any account that has their account not public. In the Facebook group, we have 2,105 members.
People realize that's not how hashtags work, right? Like, it's not public.
Yeah.
But they just use it to organize their own photos.
Well, my favorite is when somebody like sends you a link to something, and I'm like, I can't fucking see it.
Yeah, I can't see
his face is the guy's profile's private.
Yep, can't see it. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. We've only been doing this for a couple of years, and these numbers are very strong, and they keep going forward. And I personally want to thank everybody. And I'm sure.
At what point do we close the Facebook group? Like not like close the borders. No one's allowed in anymore.
Well, here it is. We're at 2,000, basically 2,000 members, and we basically have a couple hundred people that really are active. And this is why I keep pushing, and everybody gets on me about rules and whatnot. But if you're not active, that's it. We got to get them out. There's a filter I could use. We just get them out.
To be fair, I'm not active.
Yeah, you're out.
You're gonna be beating me up.
I mean, you got these guys. These guys are dropping their pictorials and their groundbreaking reviews or vlogs, and you know what? And that's all they're doing is coming in here and dropping it and rolling, but they're not being active. There's plenty of people that are in the group that post their shit, that are active every day and all day. And I know I give Matt a lot of shit, but Deluxe, man, I'm just fucking with you, man. You're fam. It's just like these guys that just think like, and then you go through like 25 different groups and they're doing the same thing. Those are the guys that I don't want in this group. I don't want them in the realm. You know what I mean? In the Facebook group, because I don't want to see the same shit. Let's be active. Let's talk. Let's, get a community.
Let's sit down and rap for a minute.
Let's have some more bullshit going on. So, man, those are the people that I really like, and those are the guys that I embrace. But if you're a fly-by-nater, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Did you say a fly-by what? What was that?
Fly-by-nighter.
I thought you said fly-by-nater.
That's what I heard too.
I said niter.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You think things are going crazy now? Wait till the Cobra Law podcast at 11 o'clock.
That was like some World War II era thing. Dust was going back to his roots on that one.
But thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
It's cool. Speaking of the group, I like how sometimes there'll be a post about something like with the movie, like maybe a comic related subject or something like that, and you'll just see people start commenting that you don't see very often. I always think that's really cool when I see that.
Yeah, well, those are the guys that we want to engage and get them to be a little bit more active and start some topics and respond to more topics and not just wait every once in a while, because there's a way we can go through the group. There's an algorithm where you can find who's posted, who's active, who's not, and get rid of the dead weight. And I don't mind chopping 500 dudes off the roster, man. It ain't about numbers, but I just want people to be active. We're more than a Facebook group. We're the community is a lot stronger than social media. So get them out of here.
Word. All right, with that, let's go through and find out what'd you get this week, Brink.
Huh. Yeah. Oh, you know what I got? I got the Joker face expression set for the Batman animated series.
Oh, nice. How do you like that?
It's cool. It looks nice in the box. I haven't opened it yet. But the faces, the sculpts on there, dude, they really did a good job in that series. I mean, regardless, the figures aren't the best as far as articulation, but those Toon tickles. You know what? I don't have them for the TFs, but for that Batman animated series, dude, I love those.
Is that the only one you're doing those extra faces on, or are you getting the Harley Quinn?
Yeah, I'll get the Harley Quinn. Yep, I have the Batman already.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. It's cool. It comes with a Bruce Wayne head. Like, I'd love to find some other figure to put that head on. That'd be kind of neat.
Buy the Two-Face and repaint it.
There you go. That Two-Face happens to be like one of the more expensive ones to get too. which kind of sucks. But
Are you a repainting kind of dude?
I think I will be probably in like 5 years.
You're building. You're working up to it. You're building up.
Not to get off topic, but some of the stuff that I have bought, I'm like, you know what? I'm not interested now, but I know in 10 years I'm gonna be fucking interested. You know.
Let me tote that up for 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave myself a note.
Believe it or not, that like some of the Lego stuff that I pick up, I'm like, not now, but later. I'm gonna definitely enjoy this so much. I can just feel it.
Well, that Nathan Haskell shit just gonna retire on those Legos.
Dude, I mean, that was
Nate's got all the fucking sets sitting there, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I remember when he was on our show and he was talking about those. He's either gonna sell them and retire, or he's gonna retire and build them.
I think you could do half and half. He's got some cool sets.
Yeah.
Motherfucker better sell them and start paying me for some of these beats.
That ain't gonna happen. Those were a gift.
Yeah, everything's gifted. Everybody thinks it's gifted. Mm-hmm.
So anything else, Brinks? Is that all you got?
I'm trying to think. It was slow.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, no, I'm a little tired, man.
Yeah, man, you seem like you're really fucking beat, man. It's not the regular Brinkalizer here, man.
Yeah, it's busy weekend.
It's no hat. There's the no hat.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't turn the switch on. I didn't have my hat.
Do you have the
energy for Tuesday nights now? You're doing too many shows.
Where's the ice cubes, man? Where's the ice cubes at?
Where's the ice cubes at? Oh, here they are. Yeah.
Okay. There it is. You haven't had too many ice cubes. No.
Yeah. So, what the hell was I gonna say? Did I get something else?
Maybe you had too many ice cubes.
Yeah. No, man. Oh, you know what? I was really disappointed. My Figure Arts Vader, the New Hope version, was supposed to come today, and it did. And I came home to a note on my door. I was pretty upset about that.
Ooh, you have to sign for it?
Yeah. Because it comes from Japan.
So I was fucking with my Toy World Devi, and I accidentally pulled the arm off. Not the top part, but like the add-on arm. I'm looking at him like Bucky without his mechanical arm right now. Get this man an arm.
His kind of nub.
It's got a little nub.
Nice.
Shout out to nub.
Dan, what'd you get this week?
I got some stuff this week. First, I got this figurized model kit R.O.C. just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, we needed to talk about that. Dan.
Yeah, didn't I put in your Facebook?
Yeah, you said I thought it was the funniest fucking post ever. Just put in there. Who are you?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. She's just
put it back up and let us see it.
So this cool thing is she actually comes with 2 alternate sets. This is she's like some weird robot kid or whatever. I don't really know. She's from this manga and show called Dr. Slump, which is made by the same guy that does Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. She actually makes it a couple appearances in Dragon Ball. So
I think that's Cool Keith's new moniker, Dr. Slump.
That got some tentacles.
Anybody knows that?
That's some tentacle porn in there.
No, but it's weird. Because this thing she's holding is like a piece of pink poop. I don't fully understand why.
What do you mean? Hold on. Put it back. She's holding on some pink poop?
Yeah, this is pink poop.
You know what? There was a time when I would have just thought that was ice
strawberry ice cream.
And then things.
Yeah, it's not.
Is her name February?
Yeah. So I got her because she was like $20 into the Dragon Ball universe, and I just want something different.
Yeah, well, you got it, buddy.
Yeah, and then I got my highly coveted SH Figure Arts Goku Black in over the weekend.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, that's great.
Fucking awesome.
I feel like
on this guy forever.
I feel like his sash needs to be more pink.
Mine's on pre-order.
Yeah. No, he does come with a pink hairdo, so there you go.
All right. Maybe that's what it is.
Little purple energy blade. If that floats your boat. But yeah, he's dope, and I'm happy to have the guy. I just gotta find a spot for him in the display. But that is all I received.
Sweet. All right, Dust, what about you?
Toy wise, I got nothing for myself. I did pick up something for one Frank H in the group. He was looking for a Hunger, and they had one at my Walmart. I'm gonna see him at Skullfest this weekend. Pass it on to him. I got a couple more prints for my bedroom. In my bedroom, I'm doing like a NYC motif, like an old school NYC look. You know, subway pics and subway maps, and someone's supposed to send me some graffiti. But yeah,
Yankee posters, Mets posters.
Yeah, old. No.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
I think we discussed that 2 years ago. But okay, let's keep it rolling.
I mean, whoopsie.
But yeah, that's a little. I got to get them framed and put them up. But toy wise for myself, no. I got a lot of shit last week from ToyCon and buying some stuff, and this week is Skullfest, so I got to pull on the reins. But you know that Fans Toys R.O.C came in, and I was hoping Rick the Fan would have came in, and I was hoping maybe that the MMC Rumble, the Fur, whatever the fuck it is, came in, but those are the only things I'm looking for, man. So like toy wise, Transformer wise, I'm kind of on the bench until this shit starts rolling back in.
Just was that patient saves pockets?
Yeah, I guess
on that Steez right now.
I guess, but you know what? I did. I mean, last week at ToyCon, I got the Fantastic Four Marvel Legends. You know, I bought the 2-pack with Vulture. You know, so
you got that sweet wrestling set behind you on the floor.
What's that?
So you got that 4 Horsemen. Yeah.
Oh, the 4 Horsemen. Yeah, that was from. Look at you with the fucking do. That was a gift from Nathan Haskell when we did the 4 Horsemen album.
Ah, okay.
So
it's old news.
Just needs a special place, and it's not here in the Transformer room. So
over the toilet.
Easy, Dan. Oh my God, I'm fucking going in on you, Dan. Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch your fucking toes.
Anything else?
No, that's it, man. That's it.
How'd that fried chicken turn out in the air fryer?
No, that shit was banging, man. I you know, getting that. Shout out to the air fry segment from Enter the Realm. Everybody likes to hear about this. I bought that fucking
basket.
The fuck was it? The
basket?
No, it's not a basket. It's a
rack?
Grill rack that raises it up in the basket so the air gets around it.
Isn't it called a trivet? Isn't that what it's called?
No, it's not called trivet. It's called on Amazon. It's called a rack for the air fryer.
Aren't trivets those like things you put under the hot pots?
No, those were the things that fucking Doctor.
That
was the things that fucking Kirk and Doctor Spock or whatever Mr. Spock was fighting in that one episode of Star Trek. No.
Isn't that truffles or some shit?
Truffles. That's $79.99 a pound. Yeah, man, it worked, and I used that new that new coating, that new flour, the Colonel, Dr. Colonel, whatever the fuck it was, the Colonels, whatever. That worked really well.
Trivet is just to protect the table from getting hot.
That's it. So shout out to Fry, because I'm working on a new project.
Now I just want to know, what is the thing? What is it? An air fryer?
Yeah,
air fryer.
You just muted yourself.
It just gave. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going in and out. It's
weird. It keeps muting. Don't move. What is the thing you put in the air fryer to raise the chicken?
Just give me. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, I think I just got to hold it.
I'm still.
Anyway, we're gonna keep moving on. So I didn't get anything this week. I got this hat.
It's called an air fryer rack. Okay.
That I didn't like.
Is it great? Is it a great rack? That's great ass.
Right. She's got a great rack.
And what else did I get? I feel like I bought something.
I'm sorry, Jess. What else? What was the first thing you got there?
Oh, I got this hat that says "Just One," but it didn't turn out very well. So
Just Cone.
It's just to wear around the house now.
So, why didn't you like it? Is it you picked the color, you picked the font,
and the color and the color? It's just the embroidery I don't like. I wanted it to be thicker
and wider.
I don't know. Like me having a cold talking about this.
Did you go to the? You didn't go to the. If you would have went to the swap meet, you would have got the perfect hat. You went to the mall. See, when you want gangsta hats, you got to go to the swap meet.
I don't even know where the closest swap meet is around here. I'll tell you the truth.
Some old NWA shit.
And that's it. I can't remember. I feel like I got something else, but I can't remember. So that's it. I've got a lot of stuff brewing, as they say. And yeah, all right. So with that being said, let's talk about some news. Do we have any non-TF news? There's not shit out there for Transformer news. So
it's very light this week. We're just going to probably roll it to next week. There's only a couple of things. The one thing that I thought maybe that we could discuss if you guys wanted to was that Make Toys had an announcement out there about their Seekers. Everybody's bitching about the black hands and the non-colored hands. They're going to have 2 sets.
Easy.
Is that a deal breaker though? Really? Like because it doesn't have fucking purple hands? I don't give a shit.
If they're making it too accurate, they better make it have purple hands.
Calm down, Pee Wee. Calm down.
It's not for sale, Francis.
Between the two of you, dude, you guys got it down.
Sorry.
You judge me all you want, but Pee-wee's Big Adventure is in my top 5. Of
No, that's just
that
that movie is dope as fuck. Yo, that was Tim Burton. That was Tim Burton growing as a fucking director, man. It was
I think
incredible.
that was his first movie, wasn't it? His first feature.
Fucking crazy, man.
There's just things about it that I liked as a kid, like, it's all the dumb jokes. But as I watch it, every time I watch it as an adult, there's just some other dumb, like, tiny thing that just fucking makes me laugh.
Every time you watch it, you find something else that you just giggle at, like a fucking
guy, dude. Like, there's one point, at the end, and this is fucking minor, but like, so they have the movie about his life, and he plays the bellhop.
Yep.
But so he's
Mr. Herman.
Yeah, they show him. Like, it shows the people, the guy that's playing him and then the girl that's playing Dottie are talking, and he's there just mouthing the words in the back.
It was Morgan Fairchild.
And that shit just fucking makes me laugh. Man, that is the most 70s thing you've ever said right there.
What, Morgan Fairchild? That was a chick that
I'm just saying.
Yo, man, I gotta go back and watch that, man.
And yeah.
What about the one when he had the pig, Vance?
That was Big Top Pee-wee. That shit was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was not good. But okay, keep it rolling.
But anyway, so yeah, Big Toys is making black and purple hands for their.
Yeah, they're gonna have the colored hands with it.
Skywarp.
Easy.
Don't relax. It's not 50. It's not 1952. I can say colored. I can say colored in 2018 and not get fucking rushed. Relax.
And then what do we got for non-Transformer news, Dan?
What you got there, Dan?
Well, let me show you. All right, starting us off here. This is a new announcement from. Hold on. Back.
Let's make sure you're screen shared. Let's make sure you're highlighted.
Yeah, I'm highlighted.
Give the people at home a chance to catch up. All right, go. Fight.
Okay, starting us off here, Storm Collectibles was teasing us with with pictures this morning to reveal that they are in fact doing a classic Akuma.
Now,
late last year, they came out with the Lion's Mane Akuma to a bunch of people's dismay, but now they are offering the more classic style with the classic hair.
Okay.
What's that figure on the ground?
Man, I couldn't tell you. It's another Street Fighter character.
When I first saw this, people were like, "Hey, look at this!" I'm like, "What? Didn't we already see this already?" But I guess not.
Yeah, he's got the more classic style, his beads around his neck, his hair.
His elbows look like an elephant's knee. Look at that shit.
They do.
Shout out to mom knees.
Well, yeah. Real. Some Botox up in them elbows. And I like his ankles. He looks like he's wearing a shoe of a foot. You know what I mean?
His name is Alex, and he's not included.
Oh, Alex is not included. All right.
There you go. So, yeah, they showed that off. I think this is the only picture out there. I don't know. I didn't really look after I grabbed this one.
Anybody that bought the first one, are you mad now that they did this to you and now you feel like this is the one that you wanted, but you rushed out and bought the other one?
No joke. I literally saw a post earlier today of some dude selling his Akuma with a quote-unquote custom head that looked like shit, but he was selling his other Akuma because this is the one he wanted. Funny as fuck. You always see this shit.
I know. I feel like that's just standard. Like, they know.
We see those lion manes out,
And we're seeing it in the chat. I saw in the group too. People are like, "Oh, but I already bought the Figure Arts one," because I guess they did the one with the proper hair or whatever.
How big are these? Are the Storm Collectibles are bigger than the Figure Arts, right?
Yes, these are more 7-inch scale. They stand about maybe. Well, shit. I mean, Figure Arts is like on the smaller spectrum of 6-inch. I mean, these are a lot bigger, so they don't go together at all.
But I think for some characters you can mix and match. You know what I mean?
You can muddle some of them with more of like a Marvel Legends sizing, but Figure Arts and Storm, they just. I mean, I guess you could probably have the Zangief in there.
I love that fucking Zangief, man. That shit just looks like.
Ooh,
that shit just looks like my childhood.
Yeah. But that's one thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, what were you saying?
I would say there's just certain figures like that Zangief, and then who made that? Who made that? What's up?
No, it just sounds like a fucking city we fucking bombed in the 90s. Wreck.
And then
we just bombed Zangief for the third time tonight.
Walking a thin line tonight, Dust.
Who made that?
Thin line.
Who made that that Krang?
Krang, that was
First Goken?
Yeah,
first
dude,
Goken, yeah.
and that shit, dude.
Brian was the one that said colored was bad, not me.
Hey, look, you've mentioned. Never mind. You mentioned that before on other shows. When we say colored,
Relax.
It's our last show.
144.
Going out with a bang.
The
You do
floor is
the
done.
best.
the tweets tomorrow are gonna suck.
But yeah, all right, go for it, Dan.
All right, moving on. This is just a quick update. The Mayfex Spider-Man is going to come with a Peter Parker head, an unmasked Peter Parker head, which personally I like it. I think it looks pretty good for like a comic or maybe video game-esque one, but some nice little detailing on there.
For your basic generic could be anything. You know what I mean? It kind of
Yeah.
goes down the line. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It's adding a little more value to that very hefty price tag that they're making you pay. But that was a newest update. You can see there the other heads it comes with.
Yeah, that McFarlane head.
I really like the way that looks.
Cool, man.
It looks like McFarlane, Bagley, Parker. You know, that's what I get from that.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right, moving on. Speaking of Dragon Ball, this was the world's first information release. So for the North American Dragon Ball Tour, this will be an event-exclusive item. This is the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Blue Vegito from the Goku Black Saga. For those of you that already know about this line, I mean, this is actually just a repaint with, so far, just the different color hair and eyes. So unfortunately, they still have the 1.0 body on there and not the 2.0.
Let's go back there. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Blue, yes.
What is explain? I know what Super Saiyan is, and I can understand where God fits in, but how can you go Super Saiyan God Super? What's Super Saiyan Blue?
Wait, is this not the Ultimate Instinct thing?
This is not. This is something else.
Oh,
You know what? Don't even explain it to me.
I don't fully understand it either. It's just the name of
I
it.
thought about it. Like honestly, Brink snapped me out of whatever trance I was in. I was like, yeah, I don't care.
you're welcome.
But yeah, this looks good. It's got
Go take a piss break, just.
lots of little paint shading. The blue looks nice on the hair. Just good detail. The first stop is said to be at San Diego Comic-Con, but we'll see for sure. But this will definitely be a hot item because when he went blue in the show, the price for this thing shot up dramatically because people were repainting their hairs to the Super Saiyan Blue. But yeah, you can pick it up at the Dragon Ball North America Tour this year.
Cool.
Then another update is the SH Figuarts Iron Spider. A little bit of a toiler here.
I don't know, man. I think those legs kind of look terrible.
Would you say they're sus? Yeah, they look bad.
I don't know what sus is.
Suspect.
Oh, I just think they look.
Abbreviation.
Did you see that on your Snapchat? Did someone say, "I'm sending you a sus picture"?
That's a West Coast thing. That's how
Dan heard that at the coffee shop.
Yeah. Yeah, because I drink coffee all the time.
Because it's mad sus.
14-year-old girl was getting fucking a lemon pound cake.
While checking her Snapchat, she says, "I don't know about this. This is mad sus."
I'll put a little bit of
I'm not going to check this picture because it's mad sus.
Always forget some things are regional.
This
That's
dude behind me in line with the goatee is mad sus.
But
yeah, here's some articulated legs for the Iron Spider. So for those of you that saw the pictures from way back, there was a little spot where it looked like you could pull out a piece of his back and insert something there. No homo. But there's the Iron Spider.
Hey, Dan, in the chat, Adamus Nitron says, Dan, who's your team in Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I haven't picked that game up yet, so I don't have a team.
Okay.
Oh, Adamus Nitron, I'll tell you. You got Beerus, you got Goku, and Krillin. That's who I use.
Krillin, really?
Yep.
You're brave.
I use Krillin. I like that he's so little and has these weird dots on his face. Something about it. It's funny to me.
Okay. Keeping it with the Figuarts, we have an updated Hulk from Infinity War.
Well, I'm not going to say it.
What?
Dude,
so here's the Hulk from SH Figuarts. Some new detailing, some much better.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's got a flat
a much better rendition than the one previously offered by Figuarts. Got a lot of nice detailing in here. You know, with that little guy and that little guy. Wish I had 2 cursors. But a lot of nice texture here. Good look at the face. Paint job looks pretty good. A little bit of shading here and there. Good expression.
Nipples. It looks cool. I feel like you have to go out of your way to do a Hulk figure wrong. They always look good to me,
dude. Man, there's been a lot of. I mean,
there's been some bad ones. The previous
really bad ones, especially selects. The select Hulks are pretty fucking bad, man.
Yeah,
they are bad.
Just because they lack the articulation.
No,
the sculpt is just off.
It's usually it's usually the head sculpt is really fucking bad.
The only thing that does bother me, and like I know because you need a few, but I don't like the way that like you have the chest and then you have kind of like where the shoulder actually meets. I don't know.
With the whole butterfly joint right there.
So I mean that's just for articulation purposes here. Works well. When you have figures that have like a shirt on, it makes it a lot better. But yeah, the bare skin look is just a little more difficult to pull off.
Yeah, we've just come to accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
We don't even see that shit anymore, Just
I still do.
You know, and it's funny. It's like I don't think this head sculpt is nailing it either.
It's the figure art's not.
It's something with the hair. It's the hair. The hair's not right.
Yeah, I know because when you Hulk
is good. I mean, a screaming Hulk is one, but the hair just doesn't. It just doesn't work.
It's a little strange. Yeah, no. Figure arts has been kind of weird with like their more realistic figures, like the based off of movie stuff. Like it hasn't been great for some reason. Just kind of odd. They nail it in other departments, but the real life stuff is just not hitting the mark.
When I look at that, I don't see Ruffalo at all.
Yeah.
No, that's just for me.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So there you go. More of that detail. Got the nice little innie.
Looks like he shaves his chest now.
Perkin.
One's going left, one's going right.
Hello.
It's good fellas with the dogs.
This needs a new plastic surgeon.
This dog's looking this way, that way.
All right, here we have a little raccoon. The new SH Figure Arts Rocket Raccoon for Infinity War, which I think looks incredible. He's got a big ass gun, some really nice head sculpts.
I really enjoy this character, man. They did it right.
Yeah,
they really did.
It's a different. Yeah. Now it's the same.
Not the figure. I'm just saying in the movie.
See multiple expressions here. Yes,
dude.
Frank?
In the movies, I don't know if it's the CGI or I don't know if it's a costume or what, but I guess it's all CGI. But dude, he's so fluffy. I do just want to pat him on the head and scratch him behind the ears, man.
You know, up here in New Jersey, you know what we do when driving to work real early in the morning? We're dodging them on the fucking road. We're not petting them. We're not fluffing them. We're just like, oh, fuck, another one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is more so a repaint like we saw with the Star-Lord and Doctor Strange. Somebody in the chat helped me out, but this looks really good. It's a much better update. The head is more on point. The paint's a little closer there, and plus the varied expressions that he comes with, really help this guy.
Yeah, the expressions are on point. I don't know about the paint around the white paint around his face though.
Yeah, some of this is hard. They're still working on that digital painting. Like they do it really good, but like when you get up close, you can really see the imperfections there.
Yeah.
So it's always works in progress. All right, here we have our Lord and Savior Jesus with the arm.
So I'm trying to get them Jesus abs.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, the SH Figure Arts Bucky Barnes from, almost call it Civil War, Infinity War. This is up for pre-order now. Comes with a little gun, and I think he just comes with the one face.
Yeah, I don't think this looks all that great.
He does have multiple faces.
Does he? Oh, good.
And they've got faces now. That one right there. So you see how his eyes are not straight ahead?
Yeah.
That one's got me intrigued. And I think I was looking at I think it's
that 5 head. That's what's
Scarlett Johansson figure.
He said 5 head.
I think hers had eyes that were not straight ahead as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're doing here with this.
Figure Arts tried to give you some options for dynamic stuff, but the face is just a little off here, like we were talking about earlier with it. They're missing the mark sometimes on their more realistic look.
It's just like how he's like a praying mantis. Look at how wide his eyes are. Look how far apart those eyeballs are. You're never gonna unsee that now.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, look at it.
Like, I really like the way the arm looks.
That's
crazy. If they give me a Winter Soldier version, I'd be happy.
It kind of looks more like the face sculpt of Doctor Strange. I don't know. Maybe it's a mashup.
Well,
Spoilers.
I don't see Doctor Strange at all looking at.
That forehead.
All I see is hungry eyes.
Eric Carmen.
I see the distance between your eyes.
One dog's looking this way, one dog's looking that way.
All right, continuing on in figure arts, we have the new and improved Hulkbuster from Infinity War. This is an all-new design from the previous one. I don't know how tall it is, but you can see it's got a wide range of motion and articulation.
Who is this?
This is the Hulkbuster from SH Figure Arts.
Okay.
And that's all plastic?
It's all plastic.
I would imagine there's some die cast in there. I haven't really read up on it. I just kind of looked at pictures like,
Looks
oh, pretty.
good. Like it's just painted really well, you know?
Did the
light up
eyes line up?
features.
Yeah, it was.
Light up features, yes.
Now, do you think Hot Toys is going to drop a new one? All these people that
Yeah,
are
they
buying
already showed a photo of it, didn't they?
Oh, they are? I don't fucking remember. I don't.
Why don't you be patient?
So everybody that killed himself and paid $1,000 for the first one now needs a new one.
Yeah. So here he is with the older Hulkbuster that goes for a pretty penny from Age of Ultron. See the differences between the two.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Old
difference.
one's better.
Wow. Yeah, I like the old one.
I used to think I thought the old one was better, but then now looking at the new one, I'm like, man, the new one's
It's
He's
kind of
wearing
sleek, man. It looks sleek.
He's wearing a vest. Oh.
Yeah, no, I do feel that is the weakest part about it. I do like the chest plate on the old one better.
Yeah.
But I think the legs.
I like the legs on the new one.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a sleek design, whereas that one's just very bulky.
Yeah, very bulky and mech.
What's wrong with bulky?
Yeah.
Right, Jess?
Straight up. You call me fat.
Calling you out, man.
Okay, I don't believe this is a good representation of the height differences, but it says it's 260 millimeters, which unfortunately I live in America and I don't know how big that is.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
We have little boxes that connect to other boxes that can decipher this shit for us.
Write your local representative, switch to the
It is
metric system.
10.23 inches.
Right on.
260 millimeters is 10.23 inches.
Oh, so that's almost, never mind.
Yeah.
That's not almost the scale of a Hot Toys, but it's still
So-
large.
It's so weird, like, considering the movie, why don't they just call this a Thanobuster? It would just make more sense. Don't you guys agree?
Oh, spoilers.
No, easy there.
All right,
Wow.
staying on the
Opening
Hulkbuster
weekend.
route. This is
Oh, easy. Everybody's pulling on the reins on me. You got to watch Break. Take a sip, buddy. Take a sip.
This is the Hot Toys 6-scale collectible figure Hulkbuster. Now, this one isn't the same as one
one, huh?
Yeah.
I think we saw one previously, but this one's different because this one's only like $400 or $450, and I think from what I've seen, like this is a little less limited in the articulation.
Now, can you do the same thing with the other one? Can you put a figure in this one?
I bet you
No,
can't.
I don't believe so.
So
I think
that-
this
yeah,
one
there
is
you go.
limited to just
Just the
some
whole
arm movement.
Yeah.
And I learned on the show Plastic Fanatics that this is mainly plastic and not die cast a lot like the other one.
Yeah, so this definitely, like, I believe they're also doing a more expensive one like they did with Age of Ultron, but this one's kind of a more,
That's cool. Like if you
lack
don't
of a better
want it.
term, budget friendly.
Right. Yeah, if you don't need it to fucking show like a figure inside of it, you know what I mean? It's a good, cheaper option.
Yeah.
Some light up features.
That's good of Hot Toys to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, if you don't want to spend mad money on this, I mean, you just drop $1,000.
Well, it's like when you walk into the grocery store, you have Sabrett's, you have Nathan's, and then you have Hot Dog. And you buy Hot Dog.
And that is 19.68 inches. 50 centimeters is 19 and a half inches, a little bit over.
Shout out to Google Calculator.
Yep. So
But yeah, so you see it scales well with your regular 6-scale
I
figures.
think it's fucking massive, dude.
But it's not, you don't get the same range of motion
Just checking. See
from what I've seen with this. So it looks like it's mostly going to be a lot of kind of like standing here with, flexing on them.
What else do you need it to do, though?
Tim K says it's a pass.
Well, I mean, I think you need to have.
He's
it with
just saying that because he
Never
bought two
mind.
of the other ones.
Almost got into a spoiler there. Never mind.
And G Money says pass too.
Yeah.
It's not grail enough.
Well, whatever. It's budget friendly, so y'all can fucking bite me. But
Shout out-
that's all I
shout out
have
to
for
Hot Dog.
tonight.
That's it. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot out there.
Yeah, man, it's a dry time.
Well, let's do this. You took some you grab some photos, Dust?
Yeah, I got some spotlight pics. I got
Let's
some
do
questions.
Some spotlight photos.
Yeah,
we'll talk. Oh, go ahead.
I said I got some questions from the realm, and
right.
we're just bullshit, man. Let's just talk.
We're gonna do spotlight photos. I do want to talk about Infinity War. We're just gonna go through and do when everybody gets back, we'll do a big show. But I just want to hear what everybody thought of it on just your scale, and that's it. Don't go in and anything more. Just the scale.
Yeah,
There's a little teaser, and then we all get together. We can do like a full show about it. Plus, it's opening weekend. I will say, man, I think it's the highest grossing opening weekend of any movie ever, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they said?
They broke it up.
So, all right, well, let's do the spotlight, and then let's give our scores, and then we'll talk about some shit.
All right, I picked the spotlight picks this week.
Oh, God.
Don't be mad.
Like 30?
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, go back like 5 weeks.
No, well.
So, I would say, if you guys remember, this is the segment of the show where Jay Ruse would usually pick his favorite photos on the realm of collectors.
You silly wabbit.
We're hunting pics.
I'm hunting wabbits. The duck season. You guys can see this? Are we good?
Yeah. So, anyways, this is people that have used the hashtag Realm of Collectors on Instagram. Dust went through and picked his top 5 photos of the week.
It's kind of tough because when you follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors Instagram, and it's a great new function that's on IG. You can just follow a hashtag. You don't have to follow everybody that produces that hashtag. You just follow the hashtag. But going back, I was scrolling, trying to find shit. I'm looking at some of the dates because I don't remember what we did in the past couple of weeks. I know we haven't done this in a while. So I'm trying to go in and make sure I'm seeing everything, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It says you could put it in present order. You know what I mean? I was looking at so like I spent an hour looking through this shit, and then I just loaded it up. So these are things that I pick. I like. I'm not a fucking photographer. Things that I enjoyed, things that I like. I kind of wanted to do like an Infinity War type of theme. But there wasn't many pictures out there.
I'm glad though, you know what I mean? Because you had the potential to spoil it. Like this is a movie I don't.
Yeah. I'm sure after a week or so we'll see a lot more. So
don't let anybody spoil that movie for you. It's worth going in just not knowing shit about it.
Definitely.
Don't be like some jackass and go watch it in the theater.
Well,
Dust.
All right. Well, let's focus on with this.
Well, I was gonna say, Dust, there might be a shortage of picks because we don't have the figures yet, too. For some.
Well, there's some out there. So this is from That Geek Bob. This is that the Build-A-Figure Rhino or the Select?
That is the Build-A-Figure.
It's the Build-A-Figure Rhino, and I can't tell what. It's probably Pizza Spidey, I would say.
That is the Pizza Spidey buck. That's from the 2-pack with Mary Jane.
Okay, that's great. I love this picture because not just a Spider-Man. Relax, people. I like the way they use the cotton down here for the running,
like the dust and the smoke.
Yeah. It just everything, the angle, the traffic lights, the sign, the graffiti on the side. It's a really great pick.
Very well done.
Yeah, shout out to that Geek Bob. Have we ever?
I've never seen this guy before, so
yeah, I'm trying to do Jay Ruse's thing and I can't do it. So Jay Ruse, you better get back. Next up, of course, I have to do this one. It's an X-Men pick. And I did fresh, what's that?
Nothing to worry about it.
Fried fish halibut. Shout out to that dude. And what I enjoyed about this pick, it seemed like it was like a hodgepodge of figures. Like that's the Select Colossus. That's the Legends Cyclops. I really can't tell what Gambit that is.
Toy Biz, most likely.
The old school.
Is that what it is? Did they make one? Cause I only know the Select. I didn't know Toy Biz.
And is this Mezco?
That is the Mezco New York Comic Con.
Yeah. So what I liked about it, it's a great pick, but the fact that he kind of like mixed it up a little bit and used figures from other lines, and the lighting is fucking great. I just think it looks really.
And they don't necessarily look bad together. Like that just goes to show, like when you're just doing a photo, like if your photo is good enough, you don't even really notice that they're not.
Well, the Mezco is bigger, right? The Mezco is a little bit bigger than the other figures. I like the way he kind of like put him in the foreground and just put everybody behind him, kind of like to put it into perspective a little bit more. So
yeah,
another thing that caught me. Here is LCMK2. And I don't even know what Spider-Man figure this is, but you know he's running. It's not just the Sinister Six; he's just running from the fucking villains that are right up his ass.
Maybe the Mafex one.
And it looks like the pictures back. I don't think they're figures. I think they're just like pictures that are planted.
Yeah, comic inserts or something.
Yeah. But I just like the way it just blurs out with all the fucking fog. He's just like, man, I gotta get the fuck out. You know, really looks good.
He's got the mask all torn. Looks like
he's got fucked up. Like he's got to retreat. He's out. Taking it to Transformers. I think this is this the Mitron?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's the best.
The Make Toys. The Make Toys one. Isn't that the Make Toys one?
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Best one ever.
I really like the effects that were put on here. How you can see the Decepticon symbol in the back on the right. Medina.Lionel.13 on Instagram was pretty cool. Not many cool Transformers picks lately, man. So you guys got to step up the game a little bit more. But this is really dope. I really like this, even though I don't like the figure. It just really caught me.
I like that Despotron. I thought it was pretty good. I would have kept it and got rid of the what was the first one that came out? The X-Transbots. Yeah, but this is my Apollyon member. It was all fucked up. So.
And look at this guy by a guy named Harvey _Dent. Awesome.
That looks like Bullseye walked in on Spider-Man trying to blow himself. Wait a minute.
I forgot what you had as your title on this.
Was it?
Got him.
Yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Got him. Gotcha. What I really like about this is just the way, like, you know, and I know you like this figure a lot. Like, look at the smile on Bullseye's face and what's going on in this picture right now. You know, and in the background, of course, I'm sure that Crashbox Customs propane tank and all that shit there. So
that one's not, but the box under it is a crash.
It is. You got to say it is.
It is. I mean, it is. It all
there
is.
You go.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, usually you see like Spider-Man like doing his thing, but I really like this, Dan, man.
Thank you.
Really cool.
Dan, what's your profile pic there?
What's
that is Kingpin and Matt Murdock shaking hands. It's from one of the Kingpin issues that came out last year.
Really done well, man. Really good. What Spider-Man is that? That's a Pizza Party?
That is the Pizza Spidey.
Yeah, of course. You can't get anything else out of no other Spider-Man figure like that. Pizza Spidey is the best. What's that?
Till the Mafex comes out.
Yeah, with that crotch.
What's that red thing coming out the top of his wrist?
So that's actually him throwing a knife, and that's supposed to be
the blood. Yeah.
Didn't come out quite perfect, but I like the way Bullseye looked.
If you see underneath, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but if you can see there, that's the handle of the knife, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it. That's why I got it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right. So yeah, man, those were my picks this week for the Realm of Collectors Spotlight.
Realm.
Okay.
Realm.
All right. So let's just go through, and just on a scale of 1 to 10, just what you thought of Infinity War. No more, no less. Brink.
I am going to give it a 9.5.
All right, 9.5. Dan.
1.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. It's an 8. Probably going to go higher. I'm going to go see it again tomorrow.
An 8. All right. Dust.
I gave it a 9.
Wow.
That's well. I would have definitely given it a 9.5 or a 9.7, but there's some things that But yeah, 9. It was fucking good.
Let's talk more. Is this the best Marvel movie you've seen?
It's up there, man. It's up there. It's up there. And I threw away all that bullshit about the comic and being that comic guy, and from start to finish, I was like, wow.
Okay. All right, let me ask you this.
It was sort of the same thing like when I saw Homecoming, and I kind of threw out everything that I loved about Spider-Man, threw it out, but still kept it, the comic and kept it in there. And through the movie, I was like, wow.
All right, let me ask you something. So you know all about Thanos and all the Infinity and all that stuff, right? That's more old school. Mm-hmm. So without going into anything, what did you think of Thanos himself?
The best, in my opinion, and I'm not trying to give anything away, the best Marvel villain ever.
Yeah, for the MCU.
The best. best out of all the movies. I'm not saying all the villains are bad. This guy.
So for the movies, you mean?
I did not. Yeah. I did not think they were going to give this guy so much emotion, so much backstory, so much personality. I thought it was just going to be boom, bow. Everything that was part of this movie is Thanos. Yeah. It's not an Avengers movie to me. It's a Thanos movie.
All right, let's reel it in.
Just what did you give it?
I gave it an 8.
Okay.
And which is strong for me because I generally don't like I like these movies, but I also don't like these movies a lot, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about it. I do agree that like they did some really cool shit.
Fuck it, let's just go all out right now.
No. Yeah. I don't.
And also too, like I'm ready to go. I'm going in this thing blind, so I never read the comics or anything like that. So
you could throw the comics away on this one.
I was really.
That's what I figured. But
I was really impressed with Thanos and learning about him, stuff like that.
Yeah, they did with what they had with the storyline that I read when I was younger. It's okay if you look at a chessboard, see your pieces. You know what I mean? You get what they're doing, and you can see it. And you're not not worried about that.
For me, it was the best Marvel movie I've seen since Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I definitely say they redeemed themselves and I put that on my Facebook. Like, wow, Marvel redeemed themselves because you guys know I haven't been too happy. I think I was marveled out. I was kind of tired. I was over it. You know, the yucks and this, that, and other thing. And
you want to know something though? Speaking on that, it's the same directors as the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I just watched the Winter Soldier last night and loved it.
You've never seen the Winter Soldier?
No. Of course I did.
Oh, I was about to say.
What this movie did to me, like yesterday, I was like, man, what am I gonna do today? I was chilling on the couch. I watched Avengers 1. First, I watched Captain America, the original Avenger. Then I watched the Avengers, the first one, and then I watched Winter Soldier, and I loved it. Yeah. It just brought me back into enjoying the movies again because
Dust, I think you like the Captain America in this universe.
Yeah, well, it's perfect. Cap is perfect, man. If you read the comics back in the day, Cap is pretty on point. I think he's the one character I could say is kind of on point. That's closest to comic.
I have to say, you know, with what Chris Evans has done, like I didn't watch the first Avenger for a while, until I think after more of the movies came out, I went back to watch it. But I just couldn't shake him being the Human Torch in those Fantastic Four movies. I was like, I got
over that pretty quick.
It's gonna be and fucking Captain America. I was like, this ain't gonna work. Fuck
yeah, I got over that pretty quick.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's tune in next week or the week after when we do a full spoilerific show.
I just want to talk about it now.
Yeah, man, me too, man.
I want to wait for Jay Ruse. Hopefully, Jay time, Chris.
Yeah, I would really like to talk about that with everybody. Even if not everybody can make it to a Monday show, maybe we could just do a tape show.
Right. I just can't wait for you to record a show. Jay, what'd you give it?
I gave it a 4.
Wow, a 4, really?
Oh, all right, Jay, I'm a 4. Yeah, a 4.5. No, just a 4.
And I just want to give for anyone hungry for spoilers, we will be going into it tomorrow. I'm breaking the mold.
You're gonna do a spoiler show tomorrow?
Yep.
Wow, that sucks.
Hey, Dust, you got to lock that down, dude.
Yeah, man. Right after the fucking no.
Listen, let him do it.
We're doing it.
Yeah, do it.
Do something else, man. It's only the first week.
Listen, hey, look, that's their loss.
You'll have three viewers.
Go see it tomorrow matinee. Cut out of work, whatever.
All right.
Let's
wow, that has nothing to what they're doing tomorrow night has no affiliation with the Aroma Collective. They're on some rogue shit. It's sort of like when Cap was doing his own shit with his own team. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on tomorrow.
All right. So we have some questions. I think Just reached out to the group to get some questions tonight because we knew there was no news.
Touch faith.
And we've got a short staff, so to speak.
Hey, it's a good size.
I was like, speak for yourself.
Easy.
All right. Yeah. So what you got, Dust?
I don't know. I got to bring it. Relax. I gotta bring it up. We're talking
Well,
for a second.
While we're waiting on that, let's see what I've got in here.
Wow, you guys are just rolling through this shit like you're trying to go somewhere.
I mean,
you got somewhere to be. You gotta get some more duct tape for them headphones.
Yeah.
Slow it down and talk real slow.
All right.
Got an hour.
I still can't believe you guys are doing spoilers tomorrow so quick, man. Oh.
Hey, gotta strike while the iron is hot.
No. That's not cool, man. We never did that. Whatever.
Done fucked up now.
Well, this
whatever.
Hey.
All right, I do have a question
totally on that one. I'm just gonna put it on the table.
Why do you guys think that Chug has become like the joke of Transformers? Like nobody collects anymore. Like it's like, oh, fucking Chug. You know what I mean? Like it's either Legends, which are cool, but it makes no sense to me that like. So why the hate on Chug? And my follow-up question to that is, what is the Chug equivalent of like the Marvel and DC toy lines? Is there one? Don't listen. Don't talk over each other.
One more time on that, Jisk.
All right. Why do you think Chug is like the joke of the Transformer fandom now?
Waffles.
Okay, that's fair.
It's it goes back to the Dr. Seuss Starbelly Sneetches. Remember the story of the Sneetches?
Do they all have stars?
Well, they didn't have stars until someone drove into town and had a machine that put them stars on their belly. And you had to pay for those stars. So the people that didn't pay for the stars didn't have the fucking stars on their belly. And there was an upper class. And then there was the same guy came through and said, hey, these guys, everybody's having stars. We'll take the stars off so you're not like everybody else. And they paid more money to take the stars off their belly. So it's the same thing with Chug. We've moved on with collecting. We're making more money. We're older collectors. We pay more money. Some of these people are not ready to pay $125 for an action figure or a Transformer. So they're happy or they're content with their $15 purchase.
So do you think
does that make any sense at all?
Yeah, no, I hear you. Is Chug still alive and kicking?
I think it is, just man.
Oh, it Hasbro, yeah.
We're getting some feedback back in here. Like Chug's not a joke.
Well, then I look into the chat and I see it's Kenny Prime.
I think it's Deluxe too. Deluxe doesn't count. Like Deluxe, no, and listen, not to be a dick.
Whoa, rewind. Deluxe doesn't count.
The reason being is because Deluxe is such a fan that like he can't give you an honest. I mean, he's going to give you his honest opinion, but he can't give you like a legit opinion because he loves everything so much. So you can't. I don't know. I feel like you're getting a skewed view if you're talking to Deluxe about anything Transformer related. You're never going to hear that it's bad. He loves it all, which is great. But if you want to have a conversation and you really want to dig into some stuff, Deluxe may not be that guy because he's just going to be like, well, you're fucking stupid. Or your hat's fucking stupid. Your fucking face is fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the star on my belly.
So my other question was,
did you really think that was just going to take up some little time?
What's up?
Did you think that question was just going to like take?
I'm going to have a bunch. You know what I mean? I just was asking some questions.
Yeah, I mean, you got the chat is on fire. Right?
Just for someone who doesn't hang out in the groups or on the boards.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, why is Chug a joke?
I've been telling you motherfuckers for years that Chug is dead, and every hashtag Chug is dead.
Told everybody.
I fought this battle a year ago when I started saying Chug is dead. So.
What is the Chug version of like Marvel and DC toys? Like everybody buys it, but they're fucking terrible.
Probably Marvel Universe.
I want to make sure that everyone heard how the disdain that I said they're fucking terrible.
Fucking terrible.
All right, what'd you say, Dan?
Marvel Universe, the 3 3/4 line.
Yeah, the 3 3/4.
They used to be really good, but the last few years they've just terrible.
So the quality's gone down.
Yeah,
similar to Chug. That makes sense.
It is still Hasbro.
Yes, Kenny Prime. It has been more than a year.
I was going to make this shirt for Deluxe, and instead it said it's going to be the Hasbro font, but it's going to say instead of Hasbro, it's going to say Nah, bro. And I wanted to wear it to fucking, but I didn't get it.
Well, it's going to say Hell Nah, bro reviews.
No, it's just going to say Nah, bro, but in the Hasbro font. That's funny.
Yeah, man. The chat's
stirring
getting
up the
crazy
blood
right
in
now.
here. We got people like Toy Biz sucks. We're like, no, it doesn't. Rah.
DC multiverse.
Yeah,
And maybe joke was the wrong thing, but maybe it was just like, I always feel like everybody's like, and maybe it's just us, but people do talk shit about Chud.
Well, you know what? All right, here it is. But about 6 to 8 months ago, I remember like in a Facebook group like the Cafe, you could sell chugs and make some money. And if anybody wants to know what chug is, just fucking do your fucking homework, man. I'm not going to sit here and fucking explain what chug is.
We got time.
You can see, you could get some money for your shit. Nowadays, a lot more of these chug collectors or collectors in general has moved on and graduated to the masterpiece scale or more of a third-party feel with their figures, and it's a different scale, it's a different quality. They're going the distance. Go the distance.
I don't know, man.
I say, and you don't see it. Like you go in the cafe, man. I'm going to tell you right now. I got a box of chugs right now. If I fucking say I want $25 for this, $18 for that, $32 for this. This is a Voyager. I want $14. The prices that were last year, I'm getting laughed at.
Well,
I'm getting laughed at. Nobody wants it.
Maybe
nobody cares. Brian, nobody cares.
I don't know, Dust. I think like this
Titan cares.
Powder Primes. I think these people are secretly still collecting this in the closet, and they just don't say anything.
I don't think they're in the closet.
Yeah, but you know what? Nobody's paying the prices that they were worth a year ago.
Well, that stuff is selling pretty good, man. The Combiner War stuff is for some reason.
Like it's over market value for the Combiner War shit.
Yeah.
Over retail.
Yeah. And that's why people don't want to buy the older chugs anymore because they don't combine.
You really think that's what it is? I want to in 3 seconds. I want to hear that ice hitting the glass because I think it's been a while. Take it sick.
What if that was the case? What if that was the case? And they're like, dude, they don't combine. It's like a baby's toy.
Get the fuck out. It's funny. It's like the older classics, Henkai, whatever the fuck. I can't even remember what the fuck Chuck stands for anymore. Generations and United
Universe. Yeah.
Universe. Those figures were 100 times better than the shit we're getting now, in my opinion. So
yeah, those were great.
They've done what they've had to do, and like I don't want to, like I know, like Agent H. I don't want to.
No, it has nothing about
that dude defends. I don't want to like upset that dude. But.
And and Nerd Out, Randy from Nerd, the Chuck market was nuts 5 years ago, insanely nuts, because that's when I got in the game around 5 years ago, and I saw Skywarp, Deluxe Skywarp for $70.
Oh yeah,
$70. Now, $15 if you're lucky. $15.
Wasn't that the Takara version though?
No, it was in a 2-pack with the Ultra Magnus. It was the White Prime. He came in a 2-pack. So it's crazy. Like now, like all that shit that was getting mad dough back in the day, it's nothing now, man. So if you're a chug collector, this is a great time to be a chug collector because everybody's just dumping it.
And everything comes in waves. This shit'll make a comeback.
Yep. I ended up getting that chug set for a good price. I remember. They were expensive back then, but I remember the day. It was a Mother's Day. I think it was 2013. So hey, look, if you have to bid on something on an eBay thing, that make sure it ends on Mother's Day, because all the trolls are out of the basement. Being nice to their mom. They can't be sniping you.
Hey, we're going to Jose Tejas, Mom.
Has anybody? Let me ask you this: has anybody talked about or considered that Hasbro is making all of these? You hear that everybody's like, Hasbro's really busting out all these characters and making all these characters that everybody wants. Has anybody considered the possibility that they're doing this because after this they're going to dead the fucking line?
Who knows?
Transformers. They can be like, look, we gave you everything, and now like a dealer, I'm out.
That's it. We're out.
And they're like, we're out. Well, what? I don't know that that's going to be the case, but it would be interesting and sad if that.
I just walked into my local Target today for the first time in a month, and they did their modular changes. Transformers is 2 feet now. My Walmart Transformers is 2 feet wide in the modular. And it's a super Walmart. You know what I mean? This is what's showing. Like like when you used to go back into a super Walmart, it'd be like 6 to 8 feet is how much fucking display space they have. 2 feet, 2 fucking.
Well, because there's nothing. Yeah, but there's nothing. and I don't really want to get like on this huge conversation about this, but there's nothing.
No, let's talk.
There's nothing to draw kids into it. You know what I mean? Like, where do kids go to be reminded that Transformers exist, other than the movies? You know what I mean? And most
there's that machinima, and this is what they're pushing on. Like, it's that
6-year-old kid is watching that shit.
Yeah, I think the fact is like if and I watched that machinima shit, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's not for me, but I could see what they're trying to do, and they're promoting toys, but it's on the wrong format.
Just Kenny Prime said that you sold your soul for the lower third.
I did. The devils come to collect. No joke. I literally fought some demons in my sleep.
This motherfucker hasn't turned off his computer in 6 months, so we could keep the lower third.
I had to reboot it the other day. Listen, you guys just don't. Shout out to Mac, Apple, still kicking it.
Bad phones, good lower third.
Now their phones are cool too. It's just their phones are good for what they're good for until a new one comes out, and then like what were we talking about before? Like Chug, you either fucking
Starbelly stations
upgrade or fucking
you want a star or not? You want a star in your belly or not? But I use that Dr. Seuss analogy quite a bit, and it's a great fucking story if you read it, and it really if you think about it, it really works into our collecting habits.
Can you share it? Because you totally lost me with stars on their bellies.
No. You know what I'll do? I'll make a separate video where I read the book.
Oh yes.
Live.
Story time.
I'm gonna read the book live and do a video.
Dude, please do. I'm
gonna do it.
How many views that gets? Nobody watch that shit.
Yeah, it is like 7 views.
I'm just
it doesn't matter. I'll still do it.
Brink's gonna watch it 7 times. Like, I still don't get it.
And I'll do it in my voice. We're like, hey.
Why did they want stars on their bellies? They never explained that part. All right. Let's get into some questions.
All right, I pulled them up, man. But you had to start some shit in the fucking chat. The chat is fucking getting a little crazy, man.
I mean, and listen, I admit that I am not necessarily in touch with what is going on just because I collect a niche thing in an already niche universe.
Yeah.
So I'm very aware of that. But
dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they come out with a cartoon or some sort of fiction that grabs me for these toys, I will fucking buy them. I will buy them real quick, no matter how bad they are, because that's how I am.
Oh, jeez.
Well, look at you. Cat attack.
Well, cat attack. Pussy on your fucking back.
You got a lot of catitude going on right there.
All right, catitude.
All right.
Catitude hour.
But yeah, so that's just me. So again, I understand that I collect a small segment of a small segment, but that's the perception to me. Somebody that does just peek in every now and again. This is what I hear. So all right, let's keep it rolling.
Rogue War said, "Laughing my ass off." Catitude. Okay, first up, Todd R said, if you had the power to remove one actor/actress from ever acting again, who would you choose?
Ooh.
This is pretty good, man. I like this one.
Like you're wiping their career.
Done. Ever. You know what? Well, you know, it doesn't say wipe a career. It says if you had the power to remove one actor/actress from ever acting again. So their past would still be there, but we're stopping them dead.
Oh.
Stopping them dead.
I'm going to go with a race like they never acted in their life. I'm going to go with RZA. I don't know how you pronounce that.
The RZA?
Yeah.
The rapper?
Did you say the RZA?
I don't know.
Who is this character RZA?
Oh my God, Dan! You don't know what Wu-Tang and the RZA?
I know what it is, but like I don't know how to.
Bring the motherfucking Zuckus. You don't know bring the fucking Zuckus,
dude. I came up with bring the Zuckus. Shut up.
You don't know what the RZA?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, get off my dick.
I believe he pronounced it Arza.
It's the RZA. I don't like that guy. He has an afro and he speaks really slangish.
It's not even that, dude.
What's about it?
From a part of
Could he
town
talk like this?
that I don't like.
Could he
No,
talk
he's
with
just
a
a terrible actor.
But I mean, really, like out of all the people, that guy, I wouldn't even consider that guy an actor.
Yeah, like
So,
yeah. He's just
You're wasting this power.
You're wasting the power on someone. Why don't you say Richard Dreyfuss?
Because you wouldn't have Jaws.
Hoopa!
No, Richard Dreyfuss was cool.
Hoopa! These are the RZA.
It's Richard Dreyfuss.
RZA. I'm Richard Dreyfuss. These are the RZA. Wow. Holy shit. I hope everybody's laughing as hard as I am. The RZA.
All right, so Dan votes for the RZA gone from existence.
I'm not even thinking because I can't stop thinking about the RZA.
Do you count music videos as acting? Does that mean it erases all of his music videos?
No.
Those stay.
Or his rapping because he's acting.
No, I was thinking of like G.I. Joe Retaliation and the Man with the Iron Fist. He's just so
Like,
bad.
there's a
at
coup-
that.
Did you ever see him in American Gangster?
I haven't seen that movie in a while.
He was just as bad.
Okay.
Don Rodrigo.
Oh, man.
All
right.
You guys are welcome for that.
Now I'm
Rick,
thinking.
who you got?
I'm trying to think here.
I just had it and I forgot it. Fuck.
Was it the GZA? I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's GZA.
The GZA strip.
Yeah.
It's a strip club over in Israel.
The one guy, he calls himself METHOD man. All right. Who?
Hey,
yeah,
no joke.
yeah.
Method Man's actually a really good actor when he
Yeah.
does shit.
So,
He's
tries.
good.
I do think he's okay. My problem is that it's Method Man, and it takes me out of it. I can't see the character.
Yeah, he plays the same character and everything.
Right. Oh, this is a tough one. I think maybe like
who's
but
the
Oh,
guy?
Adam Sandler, that's a good one. He needs to be done
No,
already.
come on.
Who's the guy who played Joker in Suicide Squad?
Jared
Oh,
Leto.
Jared
Oh,
Leto.
he's
I
Yeah.
never want to see him ever again.
Oh, he's done some really good stuff in the past.
and I don't even
We're not
care
erasing-
about.
we're not
I don't
erasing-
even care about the Joker role. I just
We're not erasing the
I don't like-
past.
damn. Fuck.
I've got a lot of people like Hugh Grant could go away.
Isn't he already gone?
Yeah, but I mean, just like I don't ever. I just erase all of his movies, all of them.
That dude's name, man. Oh my god, I can't remember. I gotta go to Google for this.
Anthony Hopkins. What are you talking about, Candle Comics? He's
Who
great.
is-
Wow, Anthony Hopkins, really?
Oh, because of the last night. Whatever.
Because of the
That's
transfer?
one-
Oh, fuck that.
That's
Come
one
on.
movie.
Who was the chick that was married to the Miami Vice guy? What's her name? The blonde-haired chick.
That narrows it down.
No, but I mean,
With the lips? She had some good lips.
she's in like that movie. What the fuck is her name?
She had some lips on her, right? I forgot her name.
Backdoor Sleuths Volume 7.
Somebody else tell me.
Renee Russo.
No, she was big in the 80s.
Who was married to Don, not Don Knotts, but Don whatever. Melanie Griffith.
Don
Thank you. Josh Fisher. Thank you. Melanie Griffith. I can do away with her.
Really?
Dude,
she
she
hasn't
sucks.
done
Her
shit in
plastic
years.
surgery
Man.
fucked her up, man.
Yeah. She hasn't done shit. I'm gonna go Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum, really?
That dude's he needs to stop, man. We need to stop. We need
What
to
has he
chill.
been in recently?
Nothing.
No. Well, there you go.
But what has he ever been in that was great? I'm trying to think.
Nah, I'm trying to stop him before he's Gambit.
21 and 22 Jump Street were both really
I'm
good.
trying to stop him before he's Gambit. Okay, so I'm trying to put it.
Oh,
right now.
that's still happening?
It's
No,
in
I
the
don't
works.
know.
So, but yeah, Channing Tatum needs to go.
But if I was going to do somebody that
he's in that GI Joe, Rise of Cobra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but somebody that just needs to be done acting is Robert De Niro. Like, just hang it up.
Yeah.
That'd be
He
hard.
doesn't give a- he doesn't give a fuck anymore. He'll do it.
Grandfather roles now,
Oh,
man.
Never mind. I have a better one.
Grandfather roles. This
All
is Bobby De Niro, the man I loved through all these fucking years. Bobby De Niro is grandfather roles.
I mean, he's got to pay the bills.
It's like at least, the thing about Jack Nicholson is his head is fucked up. He's got some mental issues going on right now. He can't act no more. So he just faded out. He'll make some public appearances and it's all good. Let's get him out of there before he fucking pisses on himself. But De Niro's still fucking active and good. And he's got his mind. But he's just, he's cashing checks, man. He's just cashing checks.
Last thing I saw is I think he's working with Al Pacino in some
Hoo-ha!
gangster flick or something, supposedly.
Yeah. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a comedy about a bunch of gangsters that are old now and trying to do that one last heist.
I remember that. I think I remember seeing that. I think Pesci was supposed to be.
Yo, Pesci's been off the meter for a minute too, and I'm glad.
People who knew. These are people who, like, you know what? He came in, he made some loot, and he's like, I'm out.
All right, but no,
these guys were gods, man.
All right, my real answer would be Bruce Willis. He needs to be done already.
You know what? I don't think so. I think Bruce got some more in him, man.
I do. I agree too. I think it just depends on what.
Bruce is in my opinion, Bruce is a very emotional actor, man.
Well,
emotional. He's got facial. He's got that
more
facial
stuff
fucking
I've seen is it's just terrible. I mean, he's like you were saying, like he's just cashing in.
Yeah, running. Well,
I would love to see him, do something great because he is great. But I mean,
let's see what happens with that new Shyamalan movie, right? He's going to be in that, right?
Oh, that's right, Glass. Yeah.
I think that's where we could actually step back and say, look, man, this is where we're going to see him really pay it off because it's an old role. He's revising an old role, and when we saw Split, you saw him at the end, and it's
I still need to watch that.
Wow, man, that end scene was like. There was some emotion in there, so let's see what he can bring.
Samuel L. Jackson also needs to go away too.
No,
I'm done with that, dude.
No.
All right.
No, shout out to getting an acting career in your 40s and running it to like 97.
Yeah, dude. Good for that, dude. All right.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
All right, let's see what's up.
That was a long one.
Yeah, that was a. Okay, Tyler L said a mad titan of boring podcasts has invaded Earth. Cool Table has to respond. Which cast members would be which heroes? Would you survive? Who wouldn't?
Well, you're gonna have to read that again in English.
Yeah.
Are you having a stroke right now?
No. There was a lot of WHs in a small spot, so I was trying to
That's stroking out over there. This is it.
So yeah, man.
Please read it.
You want.
So I can hear the question.
A mad titan of boring podcasts invaded Earth.
A mad titan?
Yes. A mad titan of boring podcast has invaded Earth. Cool Table has to respond. Which cast members would be which heroes? Who would survive? Who wouldn't? I'm going to go first. And I told him in my comment, I'm out before the opening title screen. There's my answer.
All right. So basically we're saying who survives and who dies? I don't.
Which cast members would be who heroes? I guess he wants to put ourselves as a hero.
I feel like we may need to save this question until everybody's here.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Also, I feel like my answer would be related to recent movies that we don't want to talk about. I think we just need to wait one more week on that. I like the question.
It's very
we need to wait.
I
think it has the potential.
Right. Hey, I gotta drive with Tyler to fucking Skullfest, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, community man's my question."
Oh, hey,
well, that's because Dust read it wrong and ruined it.
No, I didn't read it wrong.
I was just saying, hey, I nominate.
I read it right.
I nominate Afote for Black Panther. He loves that guy.
There you go.
Okay, from Nathaniel V. Will there ever be a branch of the R.O.C. specifically for those of us with air fryers, like a realm of air fryers group?
Shit. We have a wrestling group. We have a sneaker group. A weight loss group.
We'll make it work.
The air fryer is a Christmas away from being obsolete. I'm just throwing that out there.
Cody, I'm just rolling through here real quick. You visit the UK. What's the first thing you do? Get on a flight back home. That's what I say. No?
Man, it depends on what I'm going there for. Like, I have two schools of thought. I could go if I'm going there for like graffiti purposes. I have some spots that I'd want to see. If I'm going there just like I would want to see the fucking sites. I like the fact that like you have these locations from history that have been there for thousands of years. The U.S. and stuff like that. You've got some history, but it's 200 years old, which is cool. But you have think about these fucking castles and some of these things that have fucking been around there forever. I'd like to see all that shit.
Think about World War II.
Yeah, I want to go see it. Yeah,
walking down these areas, you know.
Yeah. I'd see fucking Stonehenge. I'd see Big Ben and fucking Parliament and
Stonehenge in UK.
Wow, I mean it's somewhere in Europe.
Dude,
we're talking UK. Somewhere in Europe.
Dude, I want to go driving on the wrong side of the road. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Matthew Broderick. See how good that worked for him.
Was it not good for him?
Yeah, it was not good. He killed somebody.
I want to recreate. I want to see every.
Bueller killed somebody. Bueller.
Cody, I want to see every location where they filmed National Lampoon's European Vacation. Just take me on a tour of all those locations.
Parliament again. Stuck in the circle.
That's what I want to see.
Anybody else?
I'm trying to think. I've actually been to London and England. I'm trying to think what the first thing
was. Stonehenge.
I see London. I see France.
The first thing Dan saw was the weed spot.
Unfortunately, no. That was in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the first thing I went and saw was Big Ben. You know, just the typical touristy shit. Because I was visiting a friend for a week.
And then he saw the clock.
Yeah. I get it.
You got it.
I heard that Big Ben is the bells and not the tower. Is that right?
Big Ben, you meet him 3 blocks over in a basement.
Bells.
Yeah, they have this giant Ferris wheel there. That's pretty dope. The one that you always see in those overhead shots in movies. That was dope.
Yep. Yeah, so I mean, I would want to see. Like, I think it's fucking crazy that there's still like a fucking royalty. I know, I'd like to see all that shit. I'd like to see the shit that I'm sure everybody in the UK just takes for granted. Like they come and see shit here where we're like, why do you want to go see that shit? So
I want to go eat fries.
Oh yeah, I saw the palace too.
Some crisps.
Yeah.
I'll eat some crisps. And I want to drink a lot of beer.
And I'm gonna have an English muffin while I'm there. See if there's a difference.
I just want to be called governor. Hey, governor.
Thomas's. They're called Matthews over there. Matthews English muffins.
Dude, I'm gonna have a spot of tea. I'm gonna have some tea time. It's gonna be good.
Nice.
Yeah, I do want to have like a proper tea.
All right. Todd R said top vacation spot and #1 place you want to visit.
The UK.
I guess after everything we heard, just the UK.
Damn, man, that's tough too. It depends on where I'm going.
Japan. I want to go to Japan.
Oh, that would be great.
Like an out of work wrestler. I want to go to Japan for a while.
Make your money over there.
Yep. Retired wrestler. Go to Japan. Chill out. Off the radar. Anybody?
I'd go back to Italy. I'd love to visit and vacation there.
Yeah, Dan's trying to strut. He said back to Italy.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Because he's been there before.
Fuck some bitches in Italy.
I'd
like to go back to Tijuana.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to Cali. Going back to Cali.
Shit.
I'd like to go check out the Scandinavian countries like Norway and Sweden.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I really want to check that out.
Those fucking chicks, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Shout out to Slope Noses. The Falcon and the Enterprise go head to head in a race. Who wins and why?
The Ark.
The Ark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, guys. The Falcon. The Falcon's smaller. Yeah. You can move. You can adjust. Everything with the Enterprise, you needed you needed 2 guys at a fucking console moving the left and right just to make it move 3 or 4 degrees, man. Come on. You can't compare the Falcon and Enterprise.
Yeah.
Honestly, really.
I don't know what their capabilities are, so I can't answer that question.
Who asked that question, Doug?
Oh, that was Sam T. Sam's Formers. That's it. Air fryer, Instapot, air fry life. I'm gonna just keep rolling.
I don't know, but the Enterprise had that food replicator thing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but you couldn't get. I mean, come on, enough. This is a question that I think we've answered in the past. But what were your first cars? This is from Joe H.
Last week, didn't we?
No, it was a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. We have a lot of new listeners.
Oh yeah, we did
so
the worst cars last week, or
we have
whatever
a
the
lot
worst
of
car you ever had.
a lot of new listeners. So
That's what it was.
The worst car I've ever had is also the first car I've ever had.
Yeah,
there you go.
You didn't answer this.
Which was a 1984 Mazda GLC. That when you made a sharp left turn, the front passenger side door would just swing open.
Nice.
And again, it did get caught in a flash flood. That is a true story. I had to sit on the hood of the car while it washed away.
All right, I'll go next. Chevy Spectrum.
It was scary.
Spectrum damn near killed him. It was a hatchback, red hatchback. Early days when Chevy was trying to branch out. So that was my first car. Dan.
The car I currently own is a 2005 Chevrolet Cavalier.
Your first car?
Yes, car I still have.
How long have you had that car for?
Since 2009.
Damn, dude. And what year is it?
05.
All right. I can't believe that thing's still kicking.
Yeah,
it's putting in work.
Shout out to your mechanic, Bill.
It's not that bad. It's only been like a couple hundred every couple of years. Had to replace a few things on it, but it's nothing too serious.
Yeah. Well, you think if you get a car note, it's like $300 a fucking month, a round up, maybe more, maybe a little bit less, but
yeah. I'd rather pay the mechanical bills every now and then than that.
Yeah, but I'd rather not get stopped or fucking stuck somewhere. That's just me, man.
Oh, for sure.
Been there, done that. Yo, yes, sir. In the fucking chat says 83 Escort. Wow. Ford Escort 83 hatchback.
All right, Brink, what about you?
Nissan Pathfinder.
You said that was the worst car?
No, it's my first.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
My first. Well, not really mine, but
just trying to read some of this.
I drove anyway.
Let's see. Nick Bram said 86 Chrysler LeBaron. Wow.
LeBaron.
X-Score said 96 BMW. Look at that baller. Frogman 89 Mercury Marquis 2-door. I didn't know they made a 2-door, but
BZ Fresh 90 Honda CRX SI. It's very Asian of you, my friend.
Rogue War 84 K5 Blazer. Wow. Late BZ Fresh. Yeah. That's oh, look at it. He was one of those guys. I'm gonna put an intake in it with an exhaust and
carbon fiber.
Yeah, carbon fiber. Shout out to Asian Commit. Josh Fisher said Josh F. I'm sorry, I'm naming names. 88 Chevy Blazer. Ed F. 86 Jeep Wagoneer. Woody Wagon.
Dude, did he
had the wood grain? Shout out to the wood grain, man.
Did
wood
he win
grain
that on the Hollywood Squares?
True Starscreamer said 89 Ford Escort. You know, Chromodore said 92 Dodge Spirit. Man, a lot of old shit, man. A lot of old dudes in the chat with the old vehicles, unless they were on some.
I know that's what's crazy. Like, I want to see like some of these the younger people. I want to see like their car was like it's a 97, whatever.
2011 Ford something or other. Whatever.
Think about that, dude.
All right. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Deluxe Baller and his Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis. That's pretty funny.
All right. Okay. Paul S said boxers or briefs.
Boxer briefs.
I definitely know. I definitely know we answered this one, but let's keep
boxer briefs, man. It gives you the support, but the freedom.
Yes, best of both worlds. Boxer briefs.
Well, what brand? What brand of boxer briefs?
I'm a Hanes fan.
Same here.
Also Hanes, yes.
Fruit of the Loom is just not right.
Jockey,
Hanes
bro.
Works.
I buy some jockey.
Look at you, baller. You got that Target money.
Michael Jordan did Hanes, so in Hanes I trust.
Hanes is tagless, bro. No tags.
They're all tagless now, I think.
Nah, shut up. Hanes was the first one to do it. Pioneers on that shit. Paul C wants to know who has better hair, Dust, Fong, or Deluxe.
Who, Dust, who, or who?
Dust, Fong, or Deluxe.
Oh, so William Fong, Dust, or Deluxe.
I'm going to give it to, I don't know how old William Fong is, so I'm going to give it to Dust just on age. Like not that you're old, but like
no, your age. For a guy that's 40 plus, dude, I still got a full head of fucking hair, and it's fucking glorious. And anybody else? I'll give it to myself too. So because I got hair.
Now, if Fong says that he's 52, then he gets it. But
yeah, there's no way. Anybody else? No comments.
Afraid to take sides?
Yeah.
Afraid to take sides?
All right, and then Paul C follows up with a second one. Who has better hair, Pinkerton or Skullface?
Who has better hair?
Yes.
I've never seen either of them with hair.
Well, that's what's crazy about the question.
I guess Pinkerton, because at least I've seen him grow a fucking beard. I don't even know if Bobby can grow a beard.
So Bobby's like, he cannot grow any hair at all.
No, I think Bobby grew a beard right before his last kid was born, if I remember. He was pretty scruffy, that NJCC, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
All right, Spiros. Spiros has got a good one. If you could wipe out half the fandom, all collective fans crossed all interests, would you?
Oh, I don't understand the question. If you could wipe them out, but what was which people?
If you could wipe out half the fandom, and you've got parentheses, all collective fandoms across all interests, would you?
I mean, am I just wiping out?
It's like snapping your finger.
It's a Thanos question.
Yeah, no, I got it, but I'm trying to figure out. Am I?
We're gonna move on to the next.
Hold on. Am I killing them, or am I just taking away?
Well, it's a poke at the spoilers. And Mark Dafo in Texas, to man groom or not to man groom?
Oh, fucking man groom!
You have to
shave your fucking balls. Shave your fucking back.
Trim at
least. Shave all that shit. Don't be walking around with a fucking fur burger.
Get that fucking weed whacker out.
Fucking trim that shit. The chest. I mean, even your chest. Like, just trim it down. It's all right. You don't need no fucking spider legs fucking creeping out over
back
your
in the day, it's funny. It doesn't do it anymore. But like back in the day, like 10 years ago, I used to grow hair on my hands. It used to freak me out because I had a fucking math teacher that had fucking hairy hands, and I was like bugging out. I used to shave my hands every fucking day, and I don't have it anymore. So that myth about shaving, the more you shave, the more it grows back in. I'm good, man.
What?
So, yeah. You never heard that? The more you shave, the thicker
it grows, right?
You still shave your hands every day. Just admit it.
Bro, I don't even fucking wash my hands. How am I fucking saying shave my hands? It's a joke. Easy.
Yeah,
right.
All right, Matthew Baldwin.
I would say you don't got to shave your arms and legs, but just, take care of that shit.
Yeah, come on. Groom it up. It up.
Feels so much better when you do, you don't.
Especially when you meet a Tinder date, man. You don't want to be like that. You just put that fucking arrow right there.
Dude, it does feel nice when you shave your balls after you haven't in a while, and all of a sudden they feel like they can just breathe, dude.
Yeah, but what do you use? Clippers?
I have a trimmer.
But don't make it too fucking sharp. Because
no, I don't.
Don't zeke yourself, man. Don't zeke yourself.
Shave, you mean full shave or like trim shave?
I just use like a pair of, I have a separate. It's not the same one I use for my face. I have a separate beard trimmer that I just don't have
battery operated. The little guy.
Yeah, it's like you charge it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. It doesn't have any guard on it, and you just.
The girls would call that the thumper.
Man, I thought you were just talking about taking like a razor and going down there.
No, I'm not that brave.
Oh no! You definitely have to use some sort of mechanical.
You go see a professional for that.
No. A
mechanical instrument silencer on it, man.
Would you go and get your balls waxed?
Oh my god, that sounds terrible.
I mean, I'm assuming they would have to do it.
Yeah, there's definitely someone who does that.
I'd give it a whirl, man. I think it'd feel nice putting some hot wax on your balls for a minute.
Josh Fisher just.
Josh Fisher's like never, ever, 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 ever. He said, "I was once shaving in the downstairs in the shower using a razor. I sneezed. Never, ever."
Oh man, no thank you.
Fucking awesome. Thank you guys in the chat for fucking following us on our fucking journey here. And Matthew Baldwin brought it back to regular collecting question. Of course,
do y'all in 5 years?
Do y'all consider Flames toys as a Transformers?
I mean, I still think it is a Transformer.
It has the name Transformers.
Transformers.
It's branded as, but does it transform? No.
No, but
it does an Iron Man pose though.
When you think about it, it has the brand Transformers. It's a character.
Yeah,
it is a transformer. And for me, when I look at my fucking collection, I call them transformers because they're robots. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I call them transformers because that's what they are. You know what I mean? Like if I had a section of GoBots, I'd be like, all right, those are GoBots, those are transformers, because it's the characters in that universe.
There you go.
Drift is a transformer, and honestly, like that's what I want. I want them to do all of G1.
Yeah, man. I think. Imagine that.
That's what I want.
Would you be in for the price point?
Fuck, man.
I mean, we're already in for the price point for what we're getting.
Yeah, but the passion isn't as strong, so that's why it's hard. It's because I don't have the passion for it. So it's like, you know.
I would have to. Yeah, I mean, to me, I would want to see what this figure is all about for real life.
I mean, we are talking to a bunch of guys that like to put their robots on a shelf and leave them alone. So if they don't transform into their vehicle, would we be so? Yeah.
I'm fine with that, but my point is like, all right, so let's say, you know, how many ARC-bots were there? 15, and that's $300. So I'm like, all right, so shit, dude, that's $4,500. Do I really want to fucking commit to $4,500?
It would have to be the perfect representation.
I don't know that
in robot mode, articulated and whatnot. G1 tune, perfect. I'm in.
Yeah, see, I would have to go not tune. So
yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I'm interested. I don't know that I could commit. If I had to commit now to all of G1, even though that's what I want at that price at like $350 each, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I can't commit to that. I'd have to say no because I can't commit to it.
Yeah. These MPs I'm looking at right now, I mean, they look pretty damn good. I mean,
they do look really good.
You know what? It's hard to do right now with only Tarn and Drift. It's just weird. It's hard for me to make that.
Fucking worst. Why would they? I don't know. I don't know why would they even go with that, man. Maybe they're testing the waters, I guess. I don't know. Who the fuck am I?
I still am waiting for.
Who the fuck am I? I got a fucking lamp in my DTOF.
I still am waiting for an Autobot Spike. That's what Flame Toys should do. Is the Autobot Spike? It didn't transform. You know, from the cartoon when Spike got his mind put into that fucking robot.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm in for that too, man. Yeah. Somebody fucking gives me that $89. I'm in.
Flames Toys, make that shit.
Yep, man. I'm trying to look in the chat, see what's up.
Is that all the questions?
That's it. That's all I got, man. I pretty much ran through them all. That was.
I mean, I don't mind like if we got to leave early, we leave early. But
hey, we got 15 minutes. Brink's got to talk about the chat, and we just say goodbye.
All right, I think have we asked this, like, which figure would you if you gave it all up?
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, we did that.
Which would be your first to go?
Transformers.
Yeah, but which one?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I already did that with Starscream not too long ago. He was gone with a quickness.
What Transformers do you even have left?
I have the Masterpiece Soundwave, Shockwave, Despotron, Constructor, MP10, MP10B. I already said Constructor.
Why do you have the MP10B?
Like, why can't get rid of them?
That was the first one I bought, and I like the Black Convoy or whatever. So.
Easy, relax. That's worse than colored.
You gotta relax.
That's worse than colored. That you can't get rid of them? Did you try selling them?
I did try to sell them, but the thing with the Soundwave one, like I didn't want to lower the price so much that that one was going for boots.
I want it for $4.
Yeah, no, not even.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Like in the Despotron, nobody wants that, and I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna drop them to where I'm losing a bunch of money. I might as well just hold on to them just for shits and giggles, even if I have to put them away for a while, So.
You can always transform them, go earn some money.
What?
Rob a bank, you say?
Yeah, he's saying you go out there.
Oh, gotcha.
I see what you're doing, Brink. I caught that, bro. I caught it.
Go out there and get paid, man.
Yo, shout out to Brian saving the energy for tomorrow. Great.
Next week, good job, Brink. Good job.
Next week, the name of the show is called Three the Hard Way. So 3 guys.
You know what we need to do next week? No joke. If Jay Ruse and Chris are back, we need the 4 of us are going on vacation.
Yeah, we're done.
Those motherfuckers can handle it.
We'll just let Chris and Jay talk the whole night.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation next week, so it works.
Oh, you are? You're not here next Monday?
No, I'm on vacation from work next week.
Oh, so you
I'll
all
be
right?
here.
You're 100%.
Maybe.
You better be. You better be 100%, son.
I don't know, dude.
What do you mean? I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
What does that
All right.
mean? I don't know, dude.
Brink.
Break.
Why don't you roll through the chat?
Get your fucking clipboard out, bitch.
What was this? What was the teacher?
Where is your clipboard?
Oh, here he is right here. Candle Comics says teachers are on strike. You got to teach your kids. What subjects are you going to teach well? What subjects would you be bad at?
Yeah, I didn't think that would go well. So
I mean, I might like look at me. PE is not my forte. So
You teach them art class probably.
I mean, I'm good at that because I do that kind of now. You know, helping out with homework, so math and reading and shit like that easy. They're gonna know how to do math. They're gonna know how to read. They'll know how to do art. Yeah, it's just playing basketball. They're not gonna work.
Hey guys,
They're not gonna.
I don't have kids. Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't either. So good on
But
that.
I got a question real fast. We want to extend this out. Out of all your teachers you've ever had, what's the name of the teacher that you would have banged?
Oh, dude, mine is great. Her name is Mrs. Grabler.
What grade was she? Did you?
I was a freshman in high school.
Kindergarten.
She taught algebra. She was like fresh out of college.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Grabler. Sundresses and freckles and red hair.
Dang, they were
Not at my establishments. None.
none of them ever in your
I had a
whole
lot
life.
I had a lot of male teachers.
I mean, so what? Mine is her name was Miss Silver. She taught 3rd grade, and I fucking loved her. And I don't even know what she looks like. I couldn't even tell you what she looks like. I just remember that I loved her.
Hi-Yo Silver.
Just for principle, just for the principle's sake, I'd just go back. I'd go back and put Smash on Miss Silver. If you're watching, I love you.
Smash fan. Smash great. All right, let's chat. Let's read the
what
chat.
about Dan?
Dude,
Oh,
I
I'm
mean, I
sorry,
would. I mean, I can see their faces. I can't remember their names because I had this one dance teacher in middle school. Just
Wait,
hot
whoa,
as
Whoa,
fuck.
whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, back it up, back it up. Beep, 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 beep. Dance teacher?
Yeah, so I went to a middle school, which I regret, but one of the requirements is like once a year you had to take some sort of dance class for
Okay.
whatever reason.
And
the
what
dance
type of dance class was this?
Jazz and tap.
Mm.
No hip hop.
No, they didn't
Dan-
have hip hop.
Dad, I'm holding it in. You know I'm holding it in, right?
Nah, that's fine. I don't care. I hated that school.
Mm.
It was a mistake.
All right. Nice.
Then I had
Anybody
this
knows-
one-
I got nothing. Dan, I got nothing, brother. I love you.
If anybody knows Miss Silver, who taught 3rd grade at Lanai Road Elementary School in the 80s, tell her to holler at me. Say, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right, Break, go for it.
How
Just
you
Facebook
doing?
her, see if you could find her.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen.
Here's my clipboard, Dust.
There it is, the clipboard.
All right. Thanks,
Who's in
everyone.
the chat, Brian?
Thanks everyone for being in the chat today. Here we go. We got Chat winging them in here. Danny
Hi, guys.
B. Was that?
Hi, guys.
TF Hot Rod is in here. Candle Comics. X-Core 84. Rogue War 71. We had Brad D. And Deluxe Baldwin. Looking forward to see you here, sir, this weekend.
Yeah, man. Skullfest.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo-hoo.
You know, I've been saying prayers every night that James is going to surprise us at Skullfest. Do you think he's going to do that?
No.
No.
We have a better chance of seeing the RZA.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you ask him, Brink?
Well, no, I just figured he's going to
Ask him. No, he's setting you up for a joke. So,
Ask him.
hey, James, will you be there?
No.
There you go. See? Catch the play.
Oh. We got BC Fresh in here. Cromdor. Codemus Prime. G1, who we'll also see here.
Yeah, he's
this week.
he's
He's probably here already, isn't he?
Is he coming in? Like he could not come in without bringing his girl. Is that it? What's that? Is that what I heard?
Who?
That's what I heard in the underground Cool Table Network world. It's like he couldn't come in without her. So we're gonna see a different Codamus this week.
A different one.
Different, very very mellow.
pointless. Can't
We
hear
got
it.
Dave Energon Addict. We got Josh F in here. The True Star Screamer. Ed F. Lord Shadowkeeper. Sunday Heat. Sam M. Jiraiya Sama 7. We got Paul L. Tron Viper. Y Sarek. Paul S. Riverbots. Soundwave Will. We got Honeychild, Masterpiece Shippies, Nick Brammer in here. We got Jedi Mindset, Silver for Golf, Eric B, Adamus Nitron, Cabalta, Joe V, G Money, G Duh, Tim K, Frogman, 78, Lance K. We got Alan Grant in here. Dude, wasn't that the guy from Jurassic Park? Dr. Grant.
Alan?
I think his name was Alan. Yeah.
Maybe.
Knight of Ren, Eric John, Daltinians, TFs. Yeah, Kenny Prime in here, defending the Chug Life. And we got Hurricane BX, Nerd Out, Ralph L was in here, K-Yone, 73, Walter Y, The Angry Christian, and Frank K. And that is all.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir, for the background music.
There you go.
I love it because I feel like you got a good rhythm, and as soon as dust starts, it continue.
He kills it. Yeah, kill it.
I imagine what it would be like if you were trying to jump rope. I just like, wait a minute.
It's like double Dutch. It's like Brian's gonna jump into double Dutch.
It's just like, all right, hold on, slow down.
Like,
Slow
look,
down.
we start
All right, speed it up, speed it up.
and I change the tempo. I change the tempo up a little bit, and he's like laughing, and he's like, he thinks he's getting it all good. I'm like, add some snares in there, and it's all good.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You need to get one of them. What was that thing? The something 803? What the fuck was
The
it?
TR 808.
Oh, the
That's
808. Yeah.
Yo, did you guys watch that? Yeah, there's an 808 documentary on Amazon. Just watch it.
Yeah, it's really good if you watch it at 2:30 in the morning.
Yes, especially when he's running.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something. So, because I have this cold, I don't really sleep all that well. So I did wake up like at 2:30 the other day, and I was like, I watched that Andre the Giant documentary. It's fucking
terrible.
great.
It's terrible.
No, it's great. I loved it. You didn't like
It was Vincified.
Yeah,
It's all what Vince wanted you guys to know. It wasn't.
Was it done by WWE or was it like
yeah.
independent?
Why is that a bad thing?
Because they skew a lot of things in their favor, just like any propaganda.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the only thing I thought that was maybe in their favor would have just been like how
Hell Hydra.
they took care of the guy and put him up. But I still think just about him personally, the stuff that I liked was about him personally. And sorry, something made me laugh. And I don't think that was WWE related. I just like,
You got Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah, I do.
Watch that 808 documentary. It's dope. You like the song Set It Off? Remember, set it off on the left, yo. Set it off on the right, yo.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, the dude reprograms it and sings it now. It's fucking dope. Watch it.
All right, I'll check it out. All right, Brink, where can they find you?
At Brink Leiser on Instagram.
He had to think for a minute.
And Brian Brink in the Facebook group.
He's like, eh.
Sweet. All right, Dan.
RV_Dent on Instagram and creep in the Facebook groups.
All right.
Oh, real quick, Danny V in the chat says, "Have you ever woke yourself up with your own fart?"
Yeah.
Not the sound, but the smell.
I wonder if he's asking that of Deluxe, maybe because Deluxe was the last person to.
Quite possible.
Done that many times, you just go. You're like, oh, what the fuck.
All right, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
You could have been anywhere in the world.
But instead
we haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah.
I miss it.
You guys can catch me on Facebook. The best way to get a hold of me if you just want to have a conversation is Jbatron on Facebook.
Unless you know his number.
You can catch me on everybody's social media who is going to be in the Maryland area this weekend.
Skullfest!
That is where I will be. And that's it. Thanks.
Wow. That's great.
That's it.
Very, very, very climactic.
Well, that's how I like to do.
That's how we do. Hey, guys, R.O.C. Hangout afterwards. I will post a link in the group. I don't know who's going to be there. I'll be there for a little bit. I'm doing Cobra Law podcast after this, so whatever. Whoever's there is there. I don't give a fuck. Peace.
Spoiler:
Anybody?
Stanley dies in Infinity War.
Yeah, Stanley died yesterday. Where the fuck you been?
No, he didn't. Shut up.